Morning guys, morning YouTube people. Wednesday and I'm back from work. It's a long hot week up there, or a long hot 8 days, whatever you want to call it. So back, we got a lot of parts. Kids been ordering parts for that thing. I've been ordering parts for that thing. Not sure if I showed you guys, but it's one of the videos before where I cleaned the air filter with this PJ1 air filter, or I not cleaned it. This is actually a cleaner spray. But I ended up spraying it with the fabric spray, and then I have foam. I bought foam and fabric, but anyway. Yeah, this can here, not sure if I mentioned it, but it's brand new PJ1 fabric filter can, brand new, leaked out, everything leaked out. So I emailed them and said, hey, one of my cans, I ordered a set of 2 foam filters and 2 fabric filters, and I said one of the cans leaked out. And yeah, you can see this box right here. So this is what it used to look like. This is what it looks like now. The shelf that it was on, which is right there. Well, the shelf is right there, but that's where it was at. Yeah, it all leaked down, leaked onto this shelf. So I just contacted them and told them, hey, one of your cans leaked out. And they said they wanted pictures of the bottom, the date, the serial number, blah blah whatever. So they wanted the dates and everything. So I sent him a picture of that, and he asked where I ordered it from, and I told him I ordered it from Chaparral Motorsports locally here, and he says okay. So I'm assuming he checked what I ordered, because I received 6 cans. So I got 2 cans right here. So that's a foam filter and a fabric. And then I have another foam and another fabric. This one, the lid was all crushed from the box. So this one's, when they shipped it, the box was smashed. I'm assuming FedEx just dropped it, but anyway, yeah, so these come as a kit now, I guess. I think it was these, maybe it was this. I can't remember. One of these come as a kit, so that's why I got 6 cans, because I got 2 cans of cleaner and 2 of each of those. So anyway, that was pretty cool, pretty nice of them. I did have a similar incident with Hot Shot Secret, or where they delivered the box. Now I didn't go out of my way and say that like I wanted, you know, all new cans, or I didn't say anything. I wasn't even expecting them to even send me a can. I was just letting them know that their cans are leaking. But Hot Shot Secret did the same thing to me with this. Everyday, I ordered 4 of these cans, or 4 of these bottles of Everyday Diesel Treatment, and 2 of them, the seal under the lid had leaked or had broken. So when I received them, the whole box was completely wet with this stuff. One of them leaked about halfway, and then the other one leaked maybe, I don't know, a fifth of it, just a little bit. So I messaged them and I was like, hey, I want to check your guys' factory process. I'm out about 3/4 of a whatever bottle, and I forget what happened, but anyway, they ended up sent me a whole new set. I think I ordered like 4 or 6, and they just reshipped me the whole shipment again. So that was really nice of them. They didn't have to do that. I did for them. I did ask for 1 bottle, because I use that stuff all the time, and it's hard to find. Tractor Supply usually has it. Walmart used to sell it. Places around me used to sell it, but it's hard to, like, they never have it in stock. So I did ask them to, you know, if they can replenish one bottle, or I think they have a smaller bottle. I was like, can they send me one of the easy pour bottles? And they ended up sending me the whole thing, so that was cool of them. So anyway, just letting you guys know, if you guys come across something like that, just reach out to the manufacturer and let them know. For one, it lets them know that, you know, like Hot Shot Secrets, they found out that they were having a problem with the seal, the foil seal that goes on top. Wasn't getting good adhesion, so they actually thanked me for, you know, getting a hold of them. And then the PJ1, the aerosol cans, I guess they switched to a different aerosol can manufacturer. But I guess they had problems before I even brought it up. So, because the guy said he was aware of the issue, and they were gonna send me new cans. So I got new style cans, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the parts. I'm gonna try to make this quick because I've already rambled on for too much. So I got the transfer case apart. Basically wherever a seal or gaskets are going. Transfer case, everything was good. Fluid was good. It was not dirty, no metal, nothing. It's really, really clean in there. I just have to clean up the whole area because this is the transfer case parts. These parts here. Yeah, I'm gonna set all those aside because I'm gonna have to clean it. I'm still gonna clean it, obviously, so I gotta clean it all out, and I gotta take that nut off to take this, I don't know what you call it, a yoke off. But anyway, so I got the rebuild kit for that. As you can see, we got some parts. Kid ordered a Diamond Eye exhaust, 4-inch turbo back, so that's the downpipe for stock form, and that's a 2nd gen downpipe. He ordered 2nd gen downpipe because this truck has an exhaust brake, a BD's, actually has a BD exhaust housing, and then the BD exhaust brake. I got a vacuum pump on it because I'm working it because it was sticking, I guess. So I'm just working it, lubing it with some silicone spray and stuff. So anyway, let's get to the parts. Well, let's get to this part first. So I had the kid pull the adapter plate off, and he noticed that it looks like when they had an automatic transmission, a torque converter bolt had to have, or flywheel, whatever, had to have come loose and got wedged in here and kind of cut this thing all up. So what they ended up doing is it had a crack. So to stop the crack, they drilled a hole and drilled a hole. I think it's fine. I think it'll be fine. If not, we can order a new one later. And anyway, I told the kid to pull this off because I felt like the rear main seal was leaking, and he was saying no, it's fine. But anyway, I'm like, I don't care, take it off anyway, because I'll take it off when I get home. And what we found was, oh, let me get under here. So I ordered a rear main seal. Oh my gosh. Oh, so glad for lifted trucks. Anyway, ordered a rear main seal. Kid said that some of these bolts are loose on this cover, and I mean, it looks fine. Doesn't look like there's much leaking, but I did notice this was leaking right in here, so that's why I wanted to do a rear main seal. However, if we come up a little bit, this is a cam expansion cover. Anyway, your cam is in there, and Not sure you can see that, but this thing's loose. So I'm glad we pulled this junk off. This rear adapter plate, I'm glad we pulled it off. And yeah, so I ordered one of these expansion thing, comes with a seal. You basically pull this one off, stick the new O-ring in there, stick the cover on, and then you tap it with a hammer and it spreads out because it's concave. But anyway, I'm not going to use the O-ring. I'm going to put some ultra gray in there and then tap it and fix that. That's not going to be here till tomorrow or the next day. So, and then I think the rear main seal and gasket and everything will be here today. But it does look like a newer seal. Doesn't look like it's that bad, but I did notice this. That's why I wanted to change it. But I think this wetness here is from that. So anyway, let me get out from under this thing. Thanks, kid. Just leave tools out here. Oh, anyway, I gotta get out of here. Jeez. Get too old for this crap. Hello, Aunt. That's my aunt. My Aunt Rhonda. Alright, where was that? Okay, already 11 minutes. Yeah, so we got the seal, we got whatever's going on there. This is what we got ordered. Transfer case, gaskets, seals. Got all this. So that's all. Looks right. This is the transmission bearings and gaskets. So gaskets, obviously, Koyo bearings, Koyo bearing, and then NTN bearing, made in USA. We got, pretty sure that's input shaft bearing, some shims, and input shaft needle bearing, thrust bearing, and, shifter fork chingalingis, seals, other bearings. So we got basically that's the rebuild kit. And then we also got these bearings are for the shafts, the gears, the main shaft. These are all the roller bearings that go inside. So gonna be replacing all those. Not sure if you've seen them or not. Alright, this is a Turbo Smart performance product. Basically just a boost controller, wastegates, blow-off valves, blah blah blah. That's what they sell. So it's a boost controller. Haven't opened it yet. Not sure if the kid has opened it or not. But it's just a little boost controller so that, you know, you could set, it's basically like an AFC, like a power driven diesel. They sell an AFC thing. Theirs is a little more intricate, oh, whatever, where you can set it. Basically it has two of these in there, is all I'm getting at, in their box. So we got fifth gear, new fifth gear here. It's a Spicer, or a Superior gear. There's a the other piece of fifth gear. So we'll have to put that on. Here's the new 1 3/8 inch input shaft. So, and then more bearings. Oh, here's the shims. The shim kit for the rebuild. Here's fifth gear, locking washer nut, and all the other junk. Basically, that locks it and locks it. Double locks or triple lock, whatever you want to call it. These are all the bearings for the input shaft. Even though I have the bearings in this kit, but came with it. Is what it is. I'll look at these bearings and see which one's better. But yeah, and then the input shaft snout. So, and then we have a clutch. It's a Valère. What's the number? 01 to 05 Dodge NV 5600 dual disc ceramic. So kid wanted to go with ceramic, so we decided to go with ceramic. Yeah, so I can't really install it. Important documents. Not gonna go over a review. If you guys want a review, go ahead and go online somewhere and read a review. But this is bent a certain way, a special way. So I'll have to remove the washer behind the ball right there. And yeah, whatever. Comes with this thing, which is just an alignment tool. And then there's not really much to see in here because it just is all put together. So anyway, flywheel, clutch plate, intermediate plate, another clutch plate, and the pressure plate. Throwout bearing is what it is. I thought that was grease. It's not. Some new flywheel bolts. So yeah, pretty much it's just a clutch. So got a lot to do, got a lot to install, got a lot to rebuild. Yeah. And I'm going to be using Ultra Gray on everything. Permatex Ultra Gray on everything. A lot of people use RTV and stuff, but Ultra Gray, I think it's a high strength bond. So like when we go to pull this apart, if we have to rebuild it, it's going to be a pain in the butt. So rigid torque and high vibration applications. So that's why I'm going to use that, because it's a manual transmission. It's got gears, and this clutch is crazy. So it's meant for high torque applications. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to be rebuilding this whole thing on video. You guys want to see it, go see, I can never remember their names. Gart1, I don't know his name. He goes into detail, and I don't know. I have to skip through about 90% of his video to watch anything, because he sits there and torques every bolt, but it is what it is. And I'm not doing that. So anyway, I'm going to get started. I got to clean up this area, and I got to separate this this gear here. I got to pull this off, so I got to heat it up, put a puller on it, and pull it off, because I got to replace, I can't remember if there's 1 or 2 bearings in here. I mean, I don't have to, they feel fine, but I want to, since there was metal and all kinds of junk in here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But everything's cleaned up on this end, on the transmission, transfer case. I'll have to clean that up later. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I can't really install the tranny anyway, because I gotta wait on that rear main seal and the cap, the little expansion cap for the cam. So alright guys, let me know what you guys think, how it's going. Alright, see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Later.